loves, and welcome to the With Intention podcast by Cami Sophia. I feel like it's been a while since we've actually had sat down and had a chat, you know, but I feel like the week goes so fast. Like, I cannot believe that it is already Wednesday, guys. It's the 24th of January. How on earth did that happen that we're almost at February? Like, what? I feel like at this time I should start looking at my February goals and the things I want to complete, even though I feel like I haven't even completed my January goals yet because it's not possible for it to already be done. Anyways, okay, so to kind of reminisce on January a little bit more and just this time of year, I wanted to talk about surviving the January blues, okay? But first things first, let's have a little recap. So I don't remember if I told you guys last week, but I had an optician's appointment. I don't need glasses, but I do have some super cute blue light glasses. They are from Madison Avenue on Amazon and they are fabulous. They've actually made such a difference because I had definitely been getting headaches from, you know, staring at a screen too long, as we all do. I've also upgraded my desk. I'm officially an iMac girly, although I still love my MacBook. I still love her, so I'm recording the podcast on her. You know. But anyways, so my desk is looking beautiful. She's looking aesthetic. She has matched all of my Pinterest board desk setup dreams. Anyway, guys, I also wanted to tell you, right, so I don't know if you remember, or if you're new here, or you're an oldie but a goldie, you're a religious listener, whatever it is, okay? Basically, a few months ago, I had this rash come up on my face, and it was like these tiny, like, little red dots. Anyway, I went to the doctors. They were like, just lay off of the skincare that you're using, so I laid off of it. And it went away absolutely fine, and it went away for time, and then yesterday it came up again. So I have now figured out what it is. It's the quarterly beauty elixir spray, which I'm really irritated about because I love that spray and I don't use it that often. I use it when I need an extra pick-me-up, just because the bottle's small and it's quite expensive for a small bottle. I think it's like £18 for a small bottle, so it's not on the cheap side for the size of it. But I'm not going to be using it anymore because that's the thing that's been giving me a rash. So much fun, I know. Anyway, so guys, this week's episode, although as we know January is full of fresh starts and new habits, it's also a month of grey skies, cold weather, and just not that much fun. I feel like people don't have money in January. People don't want to make plans. People don't want to eat out because, you know, they've got their New Year's resolutions that they're trying to keep up with. So I wanted to use this episode to talk about January scaries and how to enjoy the gloomiest time of the year, in my opinion. I actually spoke about January a few episodes ago, saying how fabulous it is and, you know, how it's great for a fresh start, which it is. I love the motivation that a new year brings you, but when you get to like the end of January, money is a bit scarce because we haven't paid ourselves yet or been paid. I just pay myself. Anyway, and you know, it's just not a vibe, okay? It's just not a vibe. So here is how we are gonna spice things up because it's necessary. First things first, we're going to take a bit of a break from work. I feel like in January it can be very easy to sink into your work, to distract yourself and fill your time, but here is a reminder to step away from your desk, okay? I am guilty of this, especially because I work from home, I work for myself. I have the weirdest work hours ever. Some days I don't start work till 11 AM, but then I don't finish until like 9 PM. So it's a bit of a random vibe, okay? So we use work to fill our time, to kind of not have to do much, because what actually is there to do in January? So it can be really easy to just feel tired and sluggish. So an amazing way to get some extra energy that isn't with caffeine is with physical activity. I'm sorry I had to say it. So let's take a break from the desk and go for a walk, or if you don't have time to get out, you can do an ice bath if that is the vibe you're on, or you can just do it for your face. I saw a beauty secret with Jennifer Aniston, and she said that she like ice baths her face like every day, and I think she dunks her face in and out 25 times or something like that, which is crazy to me. But apparently it's really good, and I trust Jennifer Aniston because she looks amazing and she's always looked amazing. Another thing you could also do is just eat your lunch away from your desk, so it will kind of break the day up and change up your environment. Next thing is try conscious connected breathing. So I forgot to say this in the weekly recap, but last weekend, so on Sunday night, I went to Barnsley Spa for this retreat to create content for them, and it was an absolute treat. It was amazing, and we did a Pilates class. There was a beautiful menu. I was surrounded by beautiful women that were just of all ages, of all career types. It was really motivating and just a really nice break. I tried to stay off my phone as much as I could. Obviously I was there to work, I was there to take photos, so I had my camera with me and my phone with me to film content, but I didn't actually edit the content until I got back, to really use the retreat as kind of, you know, a way to actually have a bit of a reset. And it was just so much fun. But we did meditation after the Pilates session, and then in the morning we also did sunrise yoga. And in this meditation we did a lot of controlled breathing. We did a lot where we'd say, you know, let go, you know, show yourself love, breathe in, let, and then breathe out, go. And it was very good. And there was also this technique called like nostril breathing that you do in yoga, okay? So you have your thumb and your ring finger like out, and you have your thumb covering your right nostril, and you breathe in through your left, and then use your ring finger to cover your left nostril and breathe that like breath out with your right, and you kind of alternate. And apparently it's meant to be switching the sides of your brain that you're using, but it was actually a really nice relaxing technique to kind of reset your breath. So I feel like breath work is just a really good way to become present in your moment that you're in. And there are also loads of apps that you can use if you feel like you really struggle to meditate or do breathing exercises by yourself. And you could also find some like YouTube videos that give you tutorials on how to do this too. Next thing is dress for success. And I say this while I'm literally sat in a hoodie, but I have my makeup done, you know, I'm not in complete sweats, I'm wearing leggings, not joggers, okay? But this year we are going to be dressing like we have somewhere better to go after. And as I work from home, I definitely find that most of the time I am in gym wear and I am in trackies, but a way to elevate my outfits is to, rather than going for a hoodie, I do like a sweatshirt. I feel like sweatshirts are more dressy than a hoodie, even though it completely makes absolutely no sense. But you could also do like a cute cardigan, a cute zip up cardi, and add that to a gym set. I feel like it just elevates the outfit and makes it a little bit more chic, I suppose. Anyway, when I say dress for success, I don't mean that you need to spend loads of money on designer clothes. I don't mean that you need to go elsewhere and buy clothes. You can find these outfits in your wardrobe. But just wearing a nicer outfit that will make you feel good and put together will just elevate your life, your day-to-day work, your productivity levels, the whole shebang, okay? Because when you look good, you do good. I cannot talk, okay? Anyway, next thing is keep a mindfulness journal. As we know, I'm a full-on journaling girly. I find it helps me stay grounded and organized and just ready for the week. So journaling can help relieve feelings of stress, anxiety, depression. It can also show you how far you've come. I feel like if you're a religious journaler like me, it's really nice to look back maybe in a year's time and go, wow, I've actually come so far. I've improved in my habits, in my goals, in my productivity levels, in my procrastination levels, because I know that some of us are procrastinator girlies. Me. Anyway, next thing is upgrade your desk. So as we know, girlies, I've upgraded my desk, and when I tell you it's, you know, upgraded my productivity levels, I'm not joking. Now, when I say this, I don't mean that you need to go and buy a new computer or a new laptop or a new phone or whatever it is that you work from. You do not need to do that. You can literally just upgrade your workspace by organizing it, keeping it tidy, getting a new planner or a journal or a desk mat or a desk lamp, or even just a cute little plant that you can watch grow while your business grows too, okay? So it doesn't have to be crazy, but it can be really therapeutic, having a clean, tidy, organized space that you associate with work. Next up is be mindful of your social media consumption. I know we are all guilty of it, okay, so don't worry. But anyway, so I saw a quote and it said people used to use social media as an escape from the real world, but now people use the real world as an escape from social media. And I think this is so scarily true, because we use social media as an escape. No, we use the world as an escape from social media, because we all get stuck doom scrolling. We all scroll that a little bit too long when we should be doing other things, or we could be doing more exciting things like spending time with our friends or doing more mindful activities, but we don't. So we need to start setting locks on our apps, and I'm guilty for it. I actually have an app like lock on my TikTok. It isn't realistic when TikTok is my job, but we move from this. I still don't need to be scrolling on it as much as I do. But anyway, adding the locks can definitely create better boundaries for you, and a little social media detox may also be due for all of us, let's be real, to kind of allow ourselves to be mindful and have a good break away from consistent tapping and doom scrolling. When I was away at that retreat this weekend, it was such a good way to kind of get off of social media. I made a conscious effort to make sure when I wanted to go scroll on TikTok, I started reading my book instead, because for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, scrolling on social media has become a habit, and I need to break out of this habit because it's just not a vibe and we're not on it anymore, okay? Next thing is take care of your body. So you need to be eating you need to be making a point to be eating food that's going to make you feel good, that's going to fuel your body, clear your skin, give you energy, and just make you the best version of yourself, basically, is what I'm saying. So eating is definitely one part of it, and then another thing is making sure that you're getting plenty of rest. You're allowing your body to recover if you're doing crazy workouts, and try to get 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And you could do this by going for a walk in the morning, going for a walk on your lunch break, or getting a walking pad for your desk even, or you could go for a workout class after work, or even just try and walk to places where you can. Moving your body is such an amazing way to feel better in yourself, and I know it's always like, ugh, I cannot be bothered to do this, but let's switch the mindset from cannot be bothered to do this to I deserve to do this. I deserve to have a healthy, strong body. I deserve to eat food that's going to nourish and fuel me and make me feel good, rather than thinking I have to eat this or I have to do this workout. You get to do this. Your life is a privilege, no matter what you are, okay? So anyway, next thing is a little list of things to do to beat the winter blues. So try cooking a new recipe. I'm going to be doing this for lunch actually, guys. I'm going to be making a honey and garlic salmon, so I'll let you know how that goes, because that is going to be me trying a new recipe. Next thing is start a new book. Dress up and go for happy hour with your friends. A happy hour can be affordable because you're getting 2 for 1, girl maths and all of that. Head to a new place that you've never been to before, so try a new restaurant. move your body, like I just said, try a new workout class, take a bath, plan your spring wardrobes if you don't want to think about winter, or rot in bed. Okay, I can't lie, guys, I know social media is telling us we should not be rotting in bed. I want to rot in bed. I enjoy rotting in bed, okay? Yes, we can't be doing it all day every day, but if you want to give yourself an hour on a Sunday to rot in bed, just do it. Watch Netflix, eat some popcorn, and do that for an hour, or the length of the movie. Maybe not the Oppenheimer, because that's 3 hours. I know what you were thinking there. You were going to try and, you know, trick your way into having an extra rotting session. But no, we're not doing that, okay? Anyway, sorry, got passionate there. So rot in bed and romanticize it. Have a sleepover with your friends. Enjoy yourself. Live your childhood dream. When I was living away at uni, I bought all my mattresses downstairs, and I had, I think it was like 10 of us or 8 of us, and we all slept round. We all slept in the lounge on the floor. There were like 3 of us in a double bed. There were some of us on the sofa, and it was just so much fun. So highly recommend having a mega sleepover with your friends. And also set new goals for yourself and go after them. So whether that's a goal to be meal prepping every week, or journaling every day, or just eating well, or drinking a certain amount of water a day, set a goal and complete it, because it's always it's such a good feeling, isn't it really, when we complete a goal that we've been wanting to do, I guess. Anyway, another thing is eat foods that are going to boost your mood. So food has such a crazy effect on your body, on your mood, how you feel, your skin, your life in general. Like, your quality of life is affected by the food that you are consuming. So actually, we're going to start this on a high note because I'm having salmon for lunch, but salmon is on the list of foods to boost your mood. Another is dark chocolate. Fermented food, so we could be doing some sourdough toast. I don't know if you guys have seen the Hailey Bieber food, the Hailey Bieber like pizza toast. We could always try that. I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my list of things that I do want to try. Another is Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are meant to have like a certain amount of selenium in, I think, that are meant to be really good for you. You're meant to have 2 a day, and I can't lie, I tried to do this for a while, but I kind of fell out of it because it just wasn't my vibe, but I'm sure they do make you feel good. And then another thing is kale and spinach. I love a bit of kale. The way I eat kale is I roast it. So I add garlic salt and then Himalayan salt and olive oil, and I put it, like, I massage it in and then put it in the oven for literally like 5 minutes, and it just makes the kale super delicious. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm a cooked vegetable girly. I love cooking veg. I don't know if there is something about it taking away the nutrients, but it tastes better. So I don't know if it's just because it's warm, it's a bit more hearty, especially this time of year, but that's just me. Another thing which I'm sure we will all love is coffee. Coffee boosts your mood. So go and get yourself a vanilla almond milk latte and enjoy it, okay? Just go enjoy it, live your life, don't stress about it. Next thing is beans and lentils, carbohydrates, pumpkin seeds, green tea, berries, chia seeds, mushrooms, and lean meat. We are going to be fueling our bodies, girlies, so let's get going, okay? Next thing is winter self-care ideas. So we're going to light a candle, set the mood. We're going to drink a cup of tea, mint tea, green tea, matcha tea, strawberry tea, whatever it is that floats your boat and will make you happy. Have some, okay? We're going to cook a healthy, nourishing meal, maybe a soup, because I feel like it's soup season. So maybe you can make yourself some tomato and roasted pepper soup, or some sweet potato and butternut squash soup. I won't judge you. Whatever kind of soup you want, you can have it, okay? Next thing is curl up on the sofa with a good book. Soak in water with essential oils. Listen to jazz music. Jazz music is actually such a vibe, okay? And speaking of music that is on a vibe, I went to watch Anyone But You for the 2nd time yesterday. If you haven't watched it, add it to your must watch list, because I think it's one of my favourite movies ever. And the song in it, I'm sure you guys have seen it all over TikTok, but it's Unwritten. And since watching it for the 2nd time and realising what a mood boost the Unwritten song is, it's now my alarm tone, my ringtone, my text tone. So I'm gonna wake up with a positive anyone but you vibes, okay? And I'm absolutely living for it. So listen to music that will make you feel good, make you feel happy, and just give you that serotonin boost that we all need this time of year. Another thing is romanticize taking a walk in the cold, in the crisp, fresh breeze. Write in a journal, do some stretches, do a puzzle. I'm not really a puzzle girly, but I could see the appeal of doing a puzzle. It's very time consuming. You could also do a colouring book. I love colouring things in, it's very therapeutic. Or make a gratitude list, do a face mask, do your everything shower, because we know I'm an everything shower girly, and rearrange your room. Let's get organised, let's change up the vibe. Move your wardrobe to the opposite side of the room, move your bedside table to the other side of the bed. I don't know, change up your bedding, change your bed sheets. Just do something to change up the vibe of your room and make it feel a bit new and fresh. Anyway, right, so let's wrap this up with the quote of the week. One thing I stand by 100% is that when you think beautiful thoughts, you become more beautiful. Your face starts glowing like the sun. Experiment with this and you will see this is the most easy, permanent way to turn into a beautiful human being. And I love this because we are all about seeing the positive side and just living our best lives and becoming the best versions of ourselves. So, thank you so much for joining me this week. Today's episode will be available on YouTube, so have a look out for that if you want to see the video version too. I love you all and I will see you next week. Bye!